Okay, so we're going to do drawing 6-8. As I look at the assignment, I'm going to start with the back circle on the back edge of the drawing, and it is a 1-inch radius circle. So I'm going to start with the front view. I'm going to start with the back of the front view, and I'm going to draw a 1-inch radius circle. And it says from there, it is 3 inches over to the right side. It also says that it is, and I'm looking here, says that it is 2 1/4 inches all the way down to the bottom. From the center of the circle all the way down to the bottom is 2 1/4, and it's the base is 3/4 of an inch. So let me just do this. From here to the very bottom of the object is 2.25, and from here to the very edge is 3 inches. Up is 0.75, and the entire length going across this way is 6. And go back down 0.75 and reattach. So this is the very bottom thickness. Shows from the corner here, we're going to go up 1 1/4, and then there's an angled line. So let me go from the corner here up 1 1/4, 1.25, and then I'm going to go tangent to my circle here. So I'm just going to type in TAN, enter, and tell it to go tangent to that circle. Now this is supposed to be a curve right here, but I made it square. So the way that you fix that, hold on, let me draw this in here. The way that you fix that is we're going to use the fillet command to create that curve. I'm going to go fillet. Says that the radius is 1/2 inch. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on radius, 0.5, enter. And I'm going to click here and here, and that's going to round over that corner. It also shows that there is a 0.25 radius here. So I'm going to do that again. Fillet, radius, 0.25. And this is probably going to trim off my line. Yep, that's fine. I'm just going to take this line and extend it all the way back. That keeps the line, that keeps that curve in there. And I'm going to delete out my reference line here. I'm also going to trim the bottom part of this arc, and I'm going to put in my circle here. That circle shares the same center point as my arc, and it is a 3/4 drill, which means it's a diameter of 3/4. So I start here, come to my center point. I'm going to click on diameter down here, and it's a 0.75 or 3/4. All right, so for now, that will do for my front view. And now I'm going to come straight up from here. And top view, I'm just going to draw a box around where the top view is going to be located. It's not going to look anything like this, but at least this gives me an idea of what the general shape of this thing is going to be. It looks like I got 3 inches wide. 6. So the whole thing was 6. The whole thing here is 3. Because from the back to the center of the circle down here is 2, and then the outside radius is 1. Okay, so let me put in, let me go offset. Offset at 7/8. And this back edge is 7/8. And I know where it stops. It stops right here. Hey. can trim this. And I know this hole goes through it, so let me get my line again. And those will be hidden lines, and we'll put the center line. We'll do that later. There is a circle here, and that circle is 2 inches from the back. It says we're coming 2 inches forward, or 1 inch back and 1 inch over. So let me just use my offset here. Offset at 1. I'm going to come from here 1 inch back, and from here 1 inch over. I just did that so I can find my center point. I'm simply going to get a circle, start it here, and size of that is a 7/8 drill. So I have to go down to diameter. That's 7/8. Also, this outside arc here is using the same center point, and I'm going to drag it all the way out to be the edge there. I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm going to come over here and draw the 2 circles over here, and this one is 7/8 from this corner. We're going to come 7/8 down and 7/8 over to the center. So let me just go offset 7/8. I'm going to come from here over, and from here over. That is my center point where those 2 crosses are, or where those 2 lines cross. And there is a, well, it says that this hole, the 7/8 drill here, has 2 holes. So this one over here is also going to be 7/8 drill. I'm just going to actually copy. I'm going to copy this, enter, grab it right at the center, and drop it at the intersection. Then I am going to put an arc in here, and it's a 7/8 radius. I'm going to get a circle from the exact same center point. This one is 7/8. Looks like that. And then there's a line that's tangent to this and tangent to this. So let me go down to my settings. I'm going to turn off quadrant and center, but turn on tangent. Now I'm just going to get a line that is tangent to this circle and this circle. Snaps them in at the right points. I'm just going to start deleting all my references here. I don't need these anymore. Now I'm going to trim also. Trim. Don't need this. Okay. There's the top view. Let me just extend down the holes now. This is, whoops. Go back to turning off tangent and turning on quadrant and center. I'm going to extend down my hidden line from here and here. And from here and here. Those will be center, or those will be hidden lines. Trying to think if there's anything I'm missing up here. All right, let's go over here. And I'm going to come straight from this view. And it looks like we're going to just have a letter L. The shape of an L is what it's going to look like here. And we said the width was 3. The height is going to be even with the top quadrant here. The back thickness is 7/8. I come even with this here. Even with this here. It looks like a big L. This corner is rounded with a 1/4 inch fillet. So let me fillet radius 0.25. These 2 lines. I can't even see this arc. I won't even be able to see that. Let's start putting in hidden lines. I am going to put in a 45-degree line just so I can project. Okay, let me get my projections in here. I'm going to come from here, over and down. Wow, this mouse is terrible. From here, over and down. I'm going to come from these 2 edges also. And this one here, over and down. And from here, over and down. This line, nope, I need to draw a line from here, straight through. Let me trim some lines here. And let me draw one more set of lines before we turn them all hidden. This circle's got to go through here. Okay, so all of these, whoops, all of these and all of these are going to be hidden. And all of these are going to be hidden. And these are going to be hidden. And what else do I see? I think that's it. Okay, so let's put in our center lines now. Annotate, put in our center marks first. Or this, 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 or this little guy, this little guy. And now we're going to put in our center lines for here and here. Here and here. Here. And I think that's it. Oh, yeah, typically with fillets, you don't need to show the center lines going through the opposite corners. So for this fillet and this fillet, just showing the center points here and here is fine. I've got 3 holes and I've shown 3 center lines, 3 center lines, 3 center lines. Yeah, I think we're good. So that is the finished product of 6-8. Oops. back there. I don't know why I stopped share. So that's the finished product. Hopefully that made sense.